Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
No, we're live.
Welcome everyone to the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Today we have with us our three heroes. We have Kel, our fire-loving arsonist. We have Dika, our silent, our strong silent monk, and we have Kasan, our swim-loving, door-kicking paladin.
Yeah.
When last we left, the party assaulted the temple of Gruma, where a band of mercenary orcs had finally recovered their holy ground.
Not
And
on
they
our
managed
watch.
to, yeah, not on their watch, and they managed to defeat these orcs and incinerated their boss, ending their reign of poorness and unemployment.
Solved that crisis.
That's right. Shakes the dust off his hands. And you guys found some treasure, I believe. Some gold.
Yes. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes because I
I think
want
it was 50.
gold.
If there's 57 gold that you found in the sack.
Oh, yeah, I found that.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Pretty sure I gave it to.
You guys were headed to your next location, Butterskull Ranch. So this is on the outskirts of Coneyberry, so you will have to proceed on foot. So you get them around, you get there around early evening, and then it'll be a couple hours walk to get to the ranch itself.
Let's do it.
So I just ran out of rations. If,
Hey, who knows? Maybe maybe you'll find some food in a ranch because it's a ranch, right?
yeah.
Is it not the same day?
It's the same day. Yep, it's that night.
Oh,
So
and I still
Okay.
have one
that
ration.
evening, not
Okay.
night. Yeah,
Yeah. I was like,
yeah,
are we supposed to be? Okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
And you guys are
let's.
7 day into the adventure, I believe.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, you guys did a lot if you think about it in those 7 days.
You remember, we also fucked around with the gnomes.
Yeah, yeah. That was. Let's not trigger Kel over here again. All right. So it is. So from what you remember, it was Big Al Calazorn who was the sheriff of a small town around here, and he retired some time ago. And he apparently lives in a ranch, and he asked for you to get rid of some orcs at the ranch, and also to find help, want help finding his prize cow. I believe was that a part of the quest?
I don't think
Yes.
No.
No.
Was
Okay.
it?
Okay.
we were
Oh, maybe
supposed
you
to go
didn't.
there.
Okay, maybe you didn't talk to the right person. Sorry, you don't know about that. Let's delete that. Delete
A
that. Delete
prized
that.
cow, eh?
Delete
Ah,
that. Yeah. Yeah.
sorry, guys. I was just looking up the strategy guide.
Yeah. 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 All right. So along the way, so you find that Coneyberry's been abandoned, for a long time. So it's an abandoned town. The settlements burned down, crumbled structures. Um, as you approach, you find three unsaddled riding horses grazing near an old well.
Neat. Well, I don't need a horse.
I stop. And I tell you, Dika, to go check it out. Scout ahead. What's going on
Fine. And I'll fly above, about 40 meters, 50 meters above. To,
Well,
Whoa. We're doing
you've seen
American.
you've seen this town before. Like you guys been here before. It's pretty burnt down. There's nothing here of value. But there's these three like riding horses that are unsaddled are kind of out of place. That's why you guys notice it right away.
Oh,
that's why I'm just going to scout the surrounding area to make sure it's not a trap.
Sure, sure. Give me a survival check. Yeah, you don't see any tracks other than these horses.
And they are saddled, like somebody was
They're
riding.
unsaddled. There's no saddles on them.
Oh, okay. I guess they just broke out of somewhere and wandered here.
Oh, free horse meat. Look at Nay.
Ooh, Jesus.
I mean, that's no different from you eating a bird, right?
Birds eat birds all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I will approach the horses with. Oh, I have no rope.
It's okay.
I will.
Nay will do it. He puts a hand up and he approaches and he does his animal handling. Who is it? Oh, he gets an advantage with horses. 16. He succeeds.
If you say so.
Advantage. That's great.
Yeah,
He's
I
one of
just looked at
us.
his I just looked at his character sheet, and yeah, he gets a advantage on animal handling. But anyways, yeah,
We need to get
yeah.
an elephant for.
He points you guys to the horses. They got brands. It says a BAK.
Okay.
I mean,
They'll figure it out. Give it a second.
I don't get it.
You don't get it, really?
BAK.
Well, I get it.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, fucking Big Al Calazorn. Anyway.
all right.
Are we
May's
leaving
gonna handle the
these?
horses.
Oh, so we're taking them?
He's gonna rope them with his amazing rope abilities to get the horses, and he gets them to follow.
All right. Let's keep going. Let's find this ranch.
Right, as you approach, everyone, you guys are looking out for things, right? Like, so as you approach the ranch, you think you're maybe a few hundred feet off from wherever the ranch is supposed to be. You see, like a very pretty cow on a field wearing a cowbell around her neck.
I don't know how to approach this one because of what we know.
Firebolt. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Fireball. Let's just go all out. Oh, you guys should all have inspiration from the last session,
very
from
nice.
that big battle.
Very
You
nice.
guys, after taking care of some vicious, unemployed mercenaries, you feel heroic. So you guys all get
They're
inspiration
they're
points.
also refugees, right? Like
Yeah, they were.
didn't-
Yeah, they were refugees. They're like straight up refugees.
Refugees that forced other people to become refugees. So
Yeah, if what they're saying is true.
It's trickle down crisis. Anyway,
That's funny.
I tell Nay to go get that weird looking horse.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know, eh?
Yeah, I'm not from dry land.
That's funny.
you call it a fat horse.
Yeah,
Uh,
go get that fat dumb horse.
Yeah, he does it. Oh no, he doesn't even need the cow just follows him. He doesn't even need to. He just pats the cow and the cow follows.
Wow.
So we continue on our way.
With the
Yeah,
dope
so-
ass cow.
So you approach the edge. He points you to the hind of the cow. It also has the letters BAK.
What could it mean?
It's very safe to assume that every animal, domesticated animal around here, is supposed to be belonging to BAK.
Who knows? So you approach. You see like orchards, cornfields, pastures, and you see a farmhouse in the distance. And as you approach, you see. So yeah, so it's like a large plot of land nestled between two hills. And there's like even like ramshackle wooden fences, an apple orchard, a garden, pastured land. And you see like to the west of the farmhouse are charred remains of a barn and a smithy that has been burned to the ground. There are pigs wandering the fields, gardens, and orchards. and it looks like a gutted barn and scattered corpses of 2 orcs and 5 humans, swarming with flies.
There's no active fire, right?
There's no active fire.
To the bodies, I ride.
I will take to the sky to scout the area.
Okay. So all you see is the farmhouse, which is relatively intact. Um, that's it. Other
Any
than that,
signs of occupation?
not that you know of. The doors are closed, windows are shuttered.
The bodies were in the smithy, right?
No, it's outside, like by the fields. So you want to investigate the bodies?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, give me an investigation check to study the battlefield.
15.
Ah, cool. Okay, that's pretty good. So what you notice is that the orcs' bodies are on the side of the farmhouse, and the human bodies, they look well armed. The humans, they have like short swords, crossbows, and they seem like they approach from the outside.
I
It looks like the orcs fought to the death here for some reason.
And they were on the defensive within the structure.
Yeah, defensive side.
I'm gonna fly high,
Okay.
and I'm going to come down from on top of. So like, unless there was like any holes in the ceiling in the roof of the farmhouse or anything like that, I'm just gonna come
Okay.
down
As you approach the
silently.
as you approach the farmhouse, someone walks out of the farmhouse, like fully armored. So now by this point, you know you kind of know the difference between orcs and stuff. You kind of know a little bit about orcs from hanging out with them, talking to them, killing them. You kind of know a bit. And this is the same. This is the same species of orcs that like what they call the orogs, like the upstanding upright orcs, as opposed to the hunched over orcs. And one comes out of the farmhouse. And it's like, you hold it right there. Don't get any closer.
Just to Dika.
Yeah, just the Dika as he approaches the farmhouse.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say I should have approached it from above though, so he shouldn't have been able to see.
Yeah. That's why exactly. He saw you coming. He was watching. It was kind of like the idea that he's been like you see. We go to the inside shot. You see him kind of like looking through the blinds, watching you, and then as you got close enough, he walked out.
Yeah, I'm talking about like I went like 200, 300 feet in the air.
Yeah. Well, I guess like when you disappear, went out of sight, he came out to look up.
All right.
Got him.
Yeah, and we can see this, but he can't see us, right? Me and Cal.
Got dark side. He can see you all the way over there because it's kind of twilight at this point.
All right.
But anyways, yeah, he tells you Dika. He doesn't have any weapons out. He's wearing like a poncho and like a sombrero, and he's like looking up, and
There he
he's got like a cigar or something in his mouth, and he like spits on the ground. It's like, if we're gonna talk, then come down.
I gestured towards Kel and uh, Cassian. 'Cause
I
John,
flex. I flex as he gestures towards me.
implying that he should talk to them.
Oh,
Okay, well, bring your friends over, and we can have a chat.
All right.
He like spits on the ground.
Yeah.
we walk forward, but I maintain a no man's land distance. So
Okay. As you approach around when you get around 60 feet, it's like, all right, no more, no closer. Stand right there, and we can talk from this distance.
I what has happened here?
We came here as mercenaries. Big Al needed we needed the ranch defended from some bandits. We did the job. Ended up, it was a mind ripper controlling the bandits. We killed him too, and he like picks up a head of like some weird tentacled creature. Like it's kind of like purplish. You kind of notice the purple ichor on his body as well, like all over like his like poncho, and like you see like some sort of like strange like octopus head creature, and he like stuffs it back in his poncho. And when we defeated them, Big Al refused to pay. So now we're gonna take what is owed us, and we'll be on our way.
I'm gonna roll an insight to see if any of that. I want to know if he's telling the truth or how trustworthy.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I will as well.
Me too.
Okay, one person roll, and you guys and everyone else gives him an advantage. So Kassan,
And
you can have advantage.
Well, I didn't know.
So it's basically you guys huddling and talking about this kind of thing. So you can have
Hmm.
All right, Kassan, you're suspicious. You're suspicious. He must be. Yeah, there must be more.
He's lying.
Hmm. Yes.
You can't trust him.
Well, if you say so.
Show us Big Al.
We got him tied up in the basement. While we look through his house, I can guarantee you he's not hurt.
Well, how much does he owe you?
500 gold. We'll take 500 gold in goods, and we're out of here. And of course, he'll have to pay the Gruma's price for breaking his oath.
And
You know from your religion, that's like from what Kesa told you is taking his eye.
Okay. Uh, I turned to the boys. I'm like, hey, let's just pay this guy to leave.
what?
Let's just pay the guy to leave.
We don't have that much gold.
We don't have
You guys,
500.
you know what's so funny about this? Is like typical anime heroes. You guys are hungry, no food, but like filled to the brim with like muscles and weapons. Like,
Also, why? How did we get a quest or a job to come here and save Al from the orcs when supposedly the orcs also have been get a job from Al? Do you see the discrepancy there?
I think. Well, first of all, I believe he's lying. I don't think he ever worked for Big Al. But also, if you did, I assume that the orcs attacking Butterskull Ranch happened after he didn't pay them for the job that they did. Or it's just an optics problem. Either way, how do you guys want to handle this?
I clear my throat and then I yell at him. This is a civil matter. You shouldn't be looting his home. You should bring it to the judgment of the local magistrate. But I don't believe that rule of conquest and all.
yeah,
But
yeah. He yells that those rules are a farce. You being as yourself, you should know it to be true as well. They never treat our kind fairly.
We did
Does
get
he?
robbed by all those dwarves. Extreme prices.
Do you have some sort of written contract of the deed you were supposed to perform?
It was verbal, overseen by Gruma.
That's the god, Dika. That's their god.
I am aware.
bring Big Al out. Let us talk to him.
Like very well, and he puts his like two fingers to his ear and he like whispers something and then like he nods. It's like give us a
Ooh.
minute, give us a couple minutes.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna wander back over to the human bodies, and I'm going to.
And as you fly, he yells at you, better stay where I can see you as you fly off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he keeps an eye on you as you fly to the bodies.
I yell over to Dika. Check if their bodies say BAK.
Mhm. I ignore that, and I'm gonna check the bodies of the humans to see if they were in fact bandits or if they were more akin to like other mercenaries or
How do you
Sure.
tell a
SC
bandit from a
card.
mercenary?
Sure. Mercenaries are more like disciplined and like orderly, right? I guess that's the assumptions that you will make. But anyways, sure. So do you want to check like kind of their equipment, or medicinally check like how they died, or like any kind of abnormalities? Like what kind of
Uh,
check do you want to make?
can I do both?
You have time for we have time for one before the next like beat of this encounter. How about
Sure,
that?
I'll do the medicine one to see
Okay,
if they were.
sure. Give me a medicine. Are you trained?
No,
Okay,
but
I'll tell you what you can see. Okay, you do see strange growths along their strange veins that like black veins that go down from their skull, like towards their bodies behind them. It's kind of how you wouldn't have noticed if you didn't like lift their like a cloak's back.
hmm.
But yeah, you do. That is the strange thing that you notice. But while that's happening, you see what looks like a half orc, half ogre, like a person, come out like with Big Al lifted over, like like over his shoulder, like along with chair and everything, and he puts him down.
Big Al, is that you?
Okay, and like you see the orc boss look at him, the orc boss look at him and like just nod, and he undoes the mouth gang. It's like, kill these guys. What are you doing? These are filthy orcs.
I'm in the full orc armor, right?
Yeah, you are.
Anyway,
But I don't you have your helmet off these days, or do you have it on all the time? For
well,
some reason I thought you don't wear your helmet these days.
I took it off a little while ago, but
Yeah. Oh, do you have
I
it back
wear it.
on?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
that's
All
more
right.
for like social things, which I guess would be one now.
I guess he just didn't notice you.
Uh, uh, Big Al, they're claiming that you failed to pay them for a job well done.
They're lying. They're a bunch of lying, thieving orcs.
All right, I'm gonna roll. I want to know.
And then he's
They
like, and then the orc boss says, "I'm sick of hearing this. Send it, take him back down."
they got. I thought he was gonna like cut off his tongue or something. Uh, I want to know if Big Al was lying. I'm gonna roll an insight to check if Big Al's
Sure, give me
lying.
an insight.
And I will help.
Sure. Let's do an advantage with Kazan. So you guys are talking amongst yourself about the situation that's going on.
You think
And
he's lying? Do you think he's lying?
he was definitely hysterical. He was definitely leaving out some critical pieces of information.
He's definitely leaving out something important. I can't tell what it is. I know he's scared. I know he's frustrated.
I don't like any of this.
Well,
Who
well,
wants to take the lead on this?
As you guys are like, so okay, let's go to the second beat. Dika, you can do your next investigation
Mhm.
check while they're doing before the big boss makes his announcement.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the gear of these guys to see if they were in
Okay,
fact.
give me a investigation check, please. Oh, nice. Yeah, you've seen your share of bandits, Dika. You know what they're like. They got the dark hoods. They got the small weapons. And these are yeah, these are definitely bandits. All right, while this is happening, the big boss turns to you. All right, from what it looks like, we got two options here. You leave and we handle this justice ourselves, or we play. You and us. And he looks over. Looks like you're not at top form, but neither are we. It'll be an even fight.
who do you believe, boys?
Well, Deacon's not here, right?
Well, I'm assuming he came back after he checked
You
their
can
gear.
fly back. You guys are having this conversation while Dika's flying back.
Who do you believe, Kashan?
Well, neither of them really, but our mission is just to procure the safety of Alphonse. So it doesn't really matter. Let's we could attack them, but they'd probably kill Alphonse. That's our two real options. Kill them and risk losing Alphonse, or somehow get him some other way. What do you think? You could probably burn that whole house down.
So
But you definitely kill Alphonse in the basement.
the the oh, don't get me started. um,
Kel's like starting to sweat, like getting ready.
Um,
Eyes
so
dilating.
the orcs we fought in the shrine, were they
Yeah,
upright or hunched over?
they're hunched over.
Okay, so this is
So far, you've just seen this Orug. He's like the same race as what's that guy? Azuk.
okay.
Yeah. And you saw like an Ogrillion is what you saw, like a half ogre.
Gotcha.
How big is the house?
House? I don't know. Like, let's see. Let's look at my scale. Let's see if I can find it. This map has no scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 feet across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 feet wide. Oh, that's just the basement. 1 second. It's like, do you want the whole dimensions or what? It looks like a typical like 3,000, 2,000 square foot home.
Got like 2 stories or one?
2 stories.
Could
With
fit a lot of
Two
people.
stories, a well. Yeah,
upper windows.
yeah. There's upper windows.
Have I seen any movement in the upper windows or
Oh, the
upper windows?
shutters are shut. You would have to look very carefully.
Damn it! God
I mean,
damn it!
it's just a perception roll if you want to look, if you want to take a look, but it
I
definitely
feel like
look like
that'll
you're
move
looking.
us. Yeah, that'll move us into the wrong area. Okay, so objective number one: procure the safety of Alphonse. That's priority. Yeah. Yes. Everyone agree?
Mm-hmm.
Who
Okay,
wants to
let's say Dika's back at this point.
Who wants to lay waste?
I
Both
think
bodies
we
do
should.
collaborate his story, the orc story.
Hmm?
Those were clearly bandits, and they were clearly affected by some sort of mind parasite.
Yeah, but they could have seen those and made up that story after the fact.
Then
The
why?
guy literally put like a
Yeah,
fresh head of like a monster.
Yeah,
he clearly pulled.
he could have picked that up off the ground and put it in his pocket.
Then who killed him?
Hmm?
And that doesn't explain the orc bodies. So I'm tending to lean towards more believing the orc right now.
Well, I had a feeling that he was untrustworthy, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Then let's allow them to continue as they are, and just make sure that they release Alphonse before
Well,
they
you do
leave.
realize they're going to cut his eye out, right?
No, no.
That is the price.
Can I do I have to roll to persuade you? Because we know for a fact that he's going to cut his eye out.
Well,
When he said that, you kind of like you remember when Kasich was talking about their religion. It's like oathbreakers have their eyes like removed, while the priests have the other eye removed. So if you're a priest that is an oathbreaker, then you have no eyes.
That
Oh,
sucks.
I thought Oathbreakers got both of their eyes removed.
Oh no, just one. They have a significant religious thing. Hold on, let me look at my notes. Which eye's which? Let's say one eye is what happens is one eye. If you remove it, it allows the other eye to see into the future and the past. That's what they believe. And the other eye is what you like see that through. That gets removed if you're a liar.
How much would you value these horses that we have found at?
I'm gonna yell back at what's it? Hey, what is your name, sir? Excuse me.
And he like looks at you. They call me No Name.
Well, no name. Why not give us um you know what? Give us Alphonse and we'll leave.
We'll give him to you. Sans an eye.
He's a gentleman. He talks gently. Um, that is non-negotiable. Not a hair on his head must be hurt or harmed in any way. Don't even insult him
We're not
anymore.
removing. We're not removing hairs. We will leave his eyelashes intact.
Well, thank you for the hyper specificity, but you will not take his eye. These are your options. Give him to us unharmed right now, and we'll leave, or we will lay waste to you.
Yes.
I try to talk with you, man, but it seems it's gonna have to come to this.
If that is what you decide, and then I pull my sword and shield.
Okay, yeah, he pulls his axe out from
Scorching
under
ray.
it. Okay, do initiative.
Oof.
You should have interrupted him.
Oh no, you guys have there's shit going on. So hold on, let me pull out this map's all fucky. 1 second. It has the interior and it has the compressed exterior, but not the immediate exterior. So let me
Theater of the mind.
hold on, let me just pull something out. Is this it? No, that's not it. 1 second. I'll have to like all right. I mean it's basically an open field, so let's do it like this. How about that? So I'm just gonna set up the map.
Mm.
I'm just pulling some character sheets out. So 1 second, okay? I'm still breathing. Be much easier if you're indoors or far away, but
You're the one who made us stop outside.
yeah, I know, but it made sense. So, how was you guys Halloween?
It was my dog's birthday.
Ah, happy birthday.
Turned 3.
That makes it easy. You could just feed him all the chocolate you get.
That's like
Chocolate.
read that there was a lot of people downtown Vancouver Halloween night.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I was at my girlfriend's place, so I was like, fuck that shit, man.
Hiding in your ghillie suit, making sure she's not messing around.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
pictures are so funny. I
My
didn't
living
realize
bush
you were in one
costume.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
realize you were in one of them. It's so good.
Oh, it was like actually, like, you're like, what? Where are you? Like, funny. I'm glad you liked it.
I thought it was like a bird picture or something, and then I realized you were in it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do some initiative.
We already rolled.
I got
Oh,
4.
I got a 5.
I got
Really
a
got
22.
Okay. I'll put you guys in. Okay. And then once that happens, I will.
so far. We only see one guy.
Yeah.
That's very troubling.
Okay.
And we know these buildings are flammable as hell
Yep.
because one of them already
With you
burned
know
down.
who in them.
Yeah.
Kel. So is that 14 or 17 for your initiative?
4.
4. Okay. Ah, so you rolled a lot. I noticed. Didn't notice the ones on top. Mika is 22. Kassan is 5. Nay. Mr. Nay is 4. Okay. Eight. Cool. Do ups.
Can you imagine if initiative was worked in a way where it's like if I rolled a 22 and everybody else rolled a 4, I got to go like 5 times before they got to go once.
That would
That
be a
would be
very different game.
Yeah.
to balance it out. You'd have to make the guys who are super fast do like almost no damage, and the guys who are super slow just like fucking hit like a truck.
To you think balancing out first turn advantage is doing less damage?
Well, you could probably focus it in a way where it's like you could do lots of damage and act really fast, but you would be very fragile. And where if you're slower, you're probably far more robust.
What about like a wizard?
Wizard would probably be like in middle of the ground.
They don't really go into decks.
You do if you're an elf wizard.
Sure. Like
Mhm.
the racial bonus
Yeah.
Blade Singer.
from the Skag.
These guys have really shit initiative, which is good for you.
Jeez. What's in the Tasha's Cauldron League that was super?
All right, Dika, you first.
Can we see the
Like-
battlefield?
Yeah, sure. Let me bring you over. Is that it? 1 second. Is that it? There we go. You guys all see what's going on?
Yes.
Mm.
Is there like a porch that he's on, or
You know, he's like outside.
okay, no cover underneath?
I'll pull out my bow.
'Kay.
And fire off 2 shots at him.
Ting! It bounces off his armor.
Oh.
Whatever, when you hit, whatever's under the poncho is all metal.
Damn you!
Fire off the second shot.
That's funny. I was expecting him to be very easy to hit because of Poncho too.
Well, I missed.
He wasn't moving around very much, so you wouldn't have known. But all right, next is Ikath.
Move. Let's see, 20 feet away and 20 feet up.
Cool, sounds good to me. All right. So over here on the second floor, like a gunshot that you couldn't mistake shoots out.
I goddamn knew it.
Uh, all right. Let's see. All right. Well, whoever that it was aimed at, it goes wide, and then whoever that was on the window, you hear some footsteps and he disappears. After that,
We hear footsteps.
yeah, up there, very light footsteps, and then you don't hear it anymore.
Heavy boy.
All right. He's going to charge at you and attack, Kel. He moves
Me?
bonus action, and yeah, because you're the one that called it. You first. And as he approaches, he makes some signs with his hands, and then you feel like your strength being sapped away.
Oh no.
That was his bonus action. Yeah, and you don't get a save either. Okay.
Wait, was he able to move 60 feet and still have his bonus action?
He's an orc.
Oh wait, yeah, no, he doesn't. He can't use his bonus action. Yeah, he's just gonna attack you,
Yes.
Kel. All right. Good job, Dika, pointing that out. Okay. Where's my roll? Hold on. Sorry, I got 20 character sheets going on. He's gonna go here. Actually, there is gonna go, and he's gonna swing. Nope, that's not a hit. And he swings again. 24.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
11 slashing
All right.
as he swings, cuts you. Right. Turn order. Who's next? It's Kasan.
Okay, I'm gonna step over here. Smack him to death.
Okay.
Green
You're
flame
not gonna
blade.
curse him.
I don't know if there's a bigger guy, Corey. And last time I wasted it.
All right. This guy is an insane amount of armor, so.
Is
And
it
he
once
does seem
per
to be
encounter or
hurt.
once per day? Because is it not?
It's once per day.
Then I'm
You're-
pretty sure
short-
you used
You're.
it.
It's once per
Yeah.
short rest.
Oh, cool.
Okay then.
Yeah, once per short rest.
Okay then.
Oh, that means I have no spell slots.
No, you have your
Aren't you a warlock?
spell
Don't warlock replenish
sweet.
spells?
Yeah, I got 2.
I mean, some spell slots. Yeah.
Good to know, guys. Good to know. Anyway, I'm gonna. Yeah, fine. I'll curse the guy. I'll curse him, and now I crit on an 18 and 19 towards him, and I do
'Kay.
3 extra damage whenever I hit.
'Kay.
I'm gonna green flame blade. So that was my bonus action. And this is my action. Oh,
Great.
ignore that. That's not
Okay.
it.
Nice.
Crit.
He ignores crits,
Ah,
so it's a regular attack. Somehow it doesn't penetrate his armor, but you can ring him good.
well, I don't know how to make this a normal attack.
As you cut through his like a poncho, it's like you see black metal underneath. Whatever that material is, it's proof to your weapon. How much?
Uh,
13 less your curse.
Cool.
yeah,
Nice.
Well, how much is your curse?
3.
Yeah, so 16 altogether.
And because I crit, and I have great weapon master.
Does it work if he ignores crits?
I would say that's a separation. I'd say it would
Okay, let's
trigger, but he doesn't.
put the card up so I can see.
Oh, I can't even do it anyway because it needs a bonus action. But
Oh,
yeah, I'll put it.
Okay, yeah, you don't have a bonus action.
I used it to curse.
When you score a critical hit. Well, you can look at what adamantine armor does.
I know what it does. I figured that's.
Yeah, well then you can see if it says critical hit or not. You can look that up while I go along with this. All right. Who's next? Next is Zug.
The critical hit against you becomes a normal hit, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so hit so you don't do a critical hit then.
Yeah, it's a normal hit, so I wouldn't get this.
But it's a sweet magic item.
It is.
All right.
Kashan's hunches over and starts scheming with his fingers like rich people do.
You cut through, you see the black armor, you start touching it with your hands. All right, boys, let's get out of here. All right. Say 60 feet. All right, he has to walk out. Right, he casts the 60 feet. Yeah, he has to walk out. Right there by the door. He walks out. And he points at you. And it's one of those one-eyed priests that you've seen before. Points at you, Kel, and Kasan. He tells you to bow before the great god, Gruma. And both of you make a will save, please.
The word is bow.
Yeah, prone, go prone. Basically, that's what it is. So Kel,
Okay.
your next action, you have to go prone. And Kasan. Some save 13. Ah, yeah, you succeed. You're good. Kind of fucking get mixed up with this. So he's gonna use his bonus action to move up. All right, that's the priest. And after that, it is Kel.
I go prone.
Yeah. And that is your entire
Dun,
turn.
dun, 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 dun.
So you bow to your great flame, whoever your god is.
The Great Flame.
Nay, he's fucking tapped out. Yeah, he's gonna hold these guys back while you deal with the boss. So the sword and charges, and sword clash against spear. Ting 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 ting. Do some rolls. He doesn't have a second attack yet.
No, really?
No, he gets it at level 6 because he's a bard. And he misses. See, he's not wounded, so it's misses. God damn.
I have to hit him first so he can.
Yeah, then he gets buffed up. Then his eyes go red, and then that's when he activates. Silge, come out and play with us.
Big boss says to the house.
Yep.
This is gonna be the guy with the gun. Oh no, it's not.
He's gonna throw a spear at Kasan.
Clear chunk.
Is he? Is he gonna throw a spear at Kasan? Yeah, he is. Because Kel's behind. He would have thrown it at Kel if he was seen. But let me throw a AC 11 is not a hit. And after that, he draws his giant hammer or club or whatever it looks like. Giant tree stump. All right, and we go back to Dika. So it looks like battle's been engaged.
I'm going to fire. If I use extra attack, can
Yeah.
I target 2 different targets?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to fire one shot at the priest.
Okay.
22
That's a hit.
for 8 piercing.
Nice damage.
And then the second shot at the priest as well.
That's the same guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Nice. Good job.
and then I will fly. How tall is this boy? Big boy here.
He's like 10 feet tall.
All right, I'm gonna stay 30 feet in the air over here.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, I might as well go 65 feet in the air.
Okay, really high. Sounds good. Just keep track, okay?
Yeah.
I use usually the first slot, like the red slot, for keeping track of like dimensions.
Yeah, I'm not getting that with this character for some reason.
Oh, you don't have a red slot?
I don't have any of my.
Your 3 slots on top of your character?
Yeah, no, I don't have any of that.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it some other time.
Mhm.
But yeah, I thought.
It should show up.
All right, Ikath goes. He's gonna fire. He's gonna fire at. I don't think he can see Dika because it's too high up. He's gonna fire at Kassan. That's what he's gonna do.
Which one's a cat?
You don't know. He's the guy hiding in the house.
Uh,
AC 22.
That's a hit.
Okay. Take 12 damage, 12 piercing damage as you get a attack. And you guys hear where it comes, and then the gun barrel disappears, and probably like moves to another window that you can't tell which one. All right, and he uses bonus action to hide, whatever creature it is. Next is no name. Kel, you're on the ground. Pathetic.
I
And he's
stand up.
No, it's his turn.
And
He's I'm just pointing out that you're on the ground, so he's gonna swing at you. 14 is a miss.
it is.
I believe. AC crit.
Uh,
33 damage as he swings down on you.
I'm okay.
What are you at, like 1?
Yes.
Actually, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Kassan, it's your turn.
Well, then, what the hell? All right.
Oh, I forgot to use his bonus action. That's funny. I'll do it next time. Okay, Kassan, do it.
Okay. All right. I think. Well, I think I should get him away from you. So, I'm gonna shove him. Yeah, I'm gonna shove.
Oppose strength. So roll athletics, please.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. 21.
Cool. Good. Do you see that?
No.
Sorry. You push him, but he like pushes back and he like backhands you. That might work on a lesser orc, but not on my kind.
Damn. So that's my
But nice
last.
try.
Thank you. That's my whole fucking action.
You're so polite.
All right, I will. Can I cast Sanctuary?
That was your action. So you need
Yeah.
a bonus action something.
I got a bonus action for. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Dika, or not Dika, freaking Kel.
Thank you. All right, cool.
I would have advised against it.
You know that double thing. That is the entirety of my turn. Well, no, I'm gonna move right here.
There you go.
And that is the entirety of my turn.
Ugh. Just gonna yell out another command. This time at Dika and Nay.
I am 60.
Kneel. Oh, are you? Hold on. What's his
65
range?
feet.
How close?
Are you 65 feet away from him?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he can't target you. What's he gonna do then? Nay and Kassan, I guess. So he tells you to kneel before your god.
Oh,
He falls. Yeah, both Nay and Kassan are gonna kneel on their turn. Kel, it's your turn.
Okay. Well,
Fireball.
I'm going to.
you got a help pot?
No. I guess I'm just going to stand up and hit the guy.
That will immediately remove sanctuary from you.
Oh, I have Sanctuary on me? Well, that doesn't help me, Edgar.
Yeah.
It does if anybody attacks you or tries to, while you do not pacifistic things to help yourself.
I'll disengage.
End up and disengage. So you
Yeah,
can move like all of
15
three.
feet.
Yeah.
There. And I guess that's my turn.
Right. Nay goes prone. That's his turn.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. The ogres moves forward. Crush horse. Crush horse to goo. Oh, good thing he had advantage. Okay, Nay gets hit really bad. But he can take it. He blocks the shield, and the shield like it blocks him from like a killing blow, but there's like an indent shaped like Nay on the ground
Oof.
now as he gets like pushed into the dirt. Dika, it's your turn.
I'm going to continue shooting at the
Priest.
priest.
Okay. That's a miss. It bounces off of his armor. That's a hit.
11.
Nice. That's a big hit.
And then I'm going to go to be above the house.
Okay, cool. Above the house you are. All right, Akath is going to shoot at Nate's prone. Kassan's still up. He's gonna shoot at Kassan. 24.
That's it.
Yeah. 15 damage. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't roll my sneak attack. 4 more. 19 damage. As another gunshot pierces your armor.
Uh,
Right, no name. He sees you run, Kel. And he like no name, so he yells out, "Let him go! But if they kill any of us, finish him off." And he swings at you, Kassan. Actually, no, this time he's gonna remember. He's gonna like do some strange finger movements, and you feel hexed. You know what this is as being a warlock yourself.
okay.
I learned this from a warlock, as he says.
As we all do.
This was my level 4 feat.
What he chooses a ability for me to be weak in now.
It was strength that he did.
Strength, not wisdom. Okay.
Oh, well, he's gonna make you weak. That's what he does. He's just in it for the d6 damage.
Okay.
But the strength is a bonus. Maybe he wants to grapple you, or maybe he thought maybe you'll win the next strength check, so he wanted to give himself an edge. Who knows? It could be any number of things.
I see. He's an idiot.
But you get the d6 damage regardless, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you hit. Yeah. Okay. 11 is a miss. 17 is a miss. Ting ting. It's like, yeah, you guys are just bouncing against each other's armors. Your armor's pretty impressive too.
Thank you.
That is some quality orcish build right there. And then he like puts his like 2 fingers to his lips and like kisses it, like it's something beautiful. All right, Kassan, it's your turn. You have to go prone, I guess.
Yeah. So I go prone. Is what I do.
Pray to your god. Yes. How faithful you are. Who's next? Zug. He's gonna spear Nay while he's down.
Bug sucks.
17 is a miss. Yeah, he's gonna lead combat one, and then he's gonna get a free disadvantage attack. Fuck off.
Come on, Nay. He's even hurt.
I know. He's prone. He has to get into his attack mode first before he can before he can do it. All right, Kel, it's your turn.
Aha, Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I will, but I think I'm going to.
She's
Remember,
like,
his command was if we kill any of them, they'll kill all of us.
and then go prone.
Yeah, I'll go. Will that work? I go prone, and then I'll fire my scorching ray at this guy, non-lethally, of course.
Yeah, non-lethal. Okay, maybe you're trying to like gas him out, like suck all the oxygen out, so he passes out. Maybe.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
cool. I mean, you gotta
All
use
three
your
of them.
imagination when you use something like a fucking core scorching ray. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit.
Nice. Take that. I should have just firebolted him.
Well, you would have missed.
Man.
Because you would have taken. You just imagine that was your first roll.
You should probably.
Oh
Not
wait,
aim,
I couldn't. Yeah, actually, never mind. Sorry, Edgar.
probably not aim for his AC.
Well,
He's simple. He is simple, elephant. He only go
Fire, fire, fire.
But he has so many deck save fire-based
they're
spells.
just not that good.
They're better than fucking this.
You need to learn Sacred Flame from Kasid. That's a dex save fire attack.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. But you do some serious damage to him. Well, after that is
If you-
Nay. Nay stands up and he's gonna swing. So this guy's wounded, it seems.
How wounded?
I don't know. I don't know, but he's definitely got some wounds on him.
size knife wounds.
Yeah, but his body's so big that it's like stretched out over his body. So, all right, he's gonna swing his sword. Nice. That's what we've been looking for. 7, decent. Actually, that's a pretty low roll. Yeah. Oh no, that's average. That's all right. After that is like, ooh, Silge crush, horse to goo.
No.
I fucking hate this guy.
Oof. All right. Dika, it's your turn.
I'm going to shoot at the uh, fleeing cleric.
You shoot down.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
and then one more.
The hit. Yeah, he takes an arrow as he runs for the door. That's not a hit. Sorry.
Oh,
The
okay.
11.
I thought you said it was a hit.
Oh no, I said that's not a hit. Okay, maybe it cut out, but yeah, that's not a hit.
Maybe if he was shirtless, he's a cleric, dude.
Yeah, but clerics are armored, right? Orc clerics have chainmail and shield. All right. Who's next? After Dika is Ikath.
Sorry. I was
Yeah.
going to. Hmm. Son of a bitch. No, I'll stay up here.
Ikath fires at. Gonna fire at. So what's? Hold on. Let me read how sneak attack works. Do you lose it if you don't have advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, and if no.
Okay, so if he attacks Kel, then even the advantage gets negated, and he doesn't get sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay.
The only conditions for sneak attack is having an ally within 5 feet or having advantage.
Yeah, and he's hiding every turn, so he
He
has
really
advantage.
needs sneak attack to get me.
I mean, they don't know, man. They don't know. They don't know. I guess. But I think it's a safe shot for him because everyone else is engaged, so he's gonna fire at you, Kel. AC 17.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it negates. Yeah, it negates because he goes hidden. Is 17 a hit?
You're not speaking.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, take 7 damage.
All right, I go down.
Bam. Okay, and he moves to a different position and then spends a bonus action to hide.
Just
All right, okay. Who's next? No name. He's gonna swing at you. You're a strong fighter. I would have loved to fight you at full strength.
and not you, as I'm lying down on the ground.
Yeah. AC 22,
Hit.
17 damage. And oh, and a D6 necrotic,
How much? Say again. How much damage?
17. And 4 necrotic from this hex. Are you still up?
No, no. Sorry, my dog is bothering me. I am unconscious.
Yeah, he hit you with the flat of his axe. And he backhands, and then like as you turn, he like backhands you and knocks you out. And as the last thing you hear is like, and he almost got me too.
Damn it.
And he goes over to Nay and does a second attack. 23, 15. All right. Who's next? Kastan, you're out.
Yeah, but do I have to do death saves?
I know you're knocked out. He KO'd you. Not Cal though. Can't non-lethal a gunshot.
Shot him right through the trunk. Where it
It's
hurts.
rubber bullets. It's rubber bullets.
Those kill
You
people.
could shoot somebody in like the leg.
He was
Got a lot
prone.
of
There was no way he could aim a proper shot. It was definitely like a center mass. All right. So the priest runs in. I'm out of spell slots, and he shuts the door behind him.
Thanks for the information.
He does. He says that in orc. The caption under him says that's what it says for the audience. Only if you know Orcish. A lot of NPCs, some seems to know Orcish for some reason. All right. What's next? Kel, make your death save, please.
That's you rolling a 4.
Okay, Nay's gonna go.
I'm gonna roll a 1 next turn.
You better not.
Oh, that's a nice hit. Can you do it? 5. Okay, he swings at the boss to try to take him out. That's not enough. All right. Who's next? Silge. Crush, and the boss turns like, no, not too hard, not too hard. Regular crush.
We'll make horse goo.
Course goo. AC 22 for 12. That hits Nay really hard, but he's still standing up by sheer willpower. Body's bruised and beat. Dika, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the boss.
The boss? Okay, you're shooting through the ogre unless you get a better angle from here.
Yeah, I'll move to a better angle.
Okay, cool. You're shooting through Nay. You'll have to go like.
You're talking about going like over there.
Yeah, because otherwise you're either shooting through Nay or the ogre.
Alright, alright.
Okay. Ugh. Disadvantage on your next attack.
Use your inspo.
23.
Nice. That's a good hit.
Fine. It's fine.
Oh, nice. Not bad. Yeah, he gets knocked out. Oh, what's that? Yeah, he's out. Was that a lethal shot?
No.
Okay. It's a sleepy head instead of an axe.
You used your
And then
your arrow with a boxing glove on it.
Yeah, the boxing glove arrow. Yeah. It bonks him in the head when he's not looking. He's like, oh, not like this, and then he falls.
Hmm. Alright.
All right. Uh, After Kel is a cat. He's going to. Are you still flying super high, Dika?
Like 60 feet up still, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he has angle from there. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Nah, just he's
He
too
had
busy
a
at the.
disadvantage.
He's too
Yeah,
busy
okay.
looking at the ground, so he's gonna keep shooting at Nay. All right, he's gonna fire. Ting! Yeah, he misses. Is going to make a death. No, not a death save. He's unconscious. All right. Kassan, you're unconscious. Zug. Zug gonna do. Abilities does he have? Throw spears.
Yeah, step outside.
Yeah. Now he's gonna stay by the door. All right. After that is Kel. Kel, make your save. You have an inspiration point, right? Or did you already use it?
No, I did not, but I will use it now.
Cool. Nice.
Hooray!
And they swings.
Roll again in case you crit. Oh, lame.
Great.
Things
Now
like
he used up his next good roll.
that.
I love that. That's how it works, yes.
No, it's not how
I
it
love
works. That's not how the random number generator works.
I
That
love
is
it.
not how it works. Most websites' random number generators are fixed on like a time.
Man, I don't care.
Can't you just be nice, Edgar?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm trying to educate you.
I fucking know how fucking chance and probability works.
Yeah, but through computers.
Not entirely.
Exactly.
Just listen to your friend.
I don't know why he's trying to educate me. He's not my teacher, and I'm not paying him. And this is useless.
I know. It's like I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart.
Or out of the
Okay,
cringiness of.
Dika, it's your turn. Dika, it's your turn.
I'm
You're keeping track of
shooting-
you're keeping track
shooting
of
the big
arrows,
boy.
right?
Yeah. I've
Cool,
shot
cool.
like 8 arrows.
Okay, cool. Do it.
Pew.
Nice,
13.
nice.
Pew.
That's a hit.
21 for 10.
Oh, nice big hits. Nice big juicy hits.
And then I'm going to reposition.
On top.
Yeah.
The guy inside is gonna shoot at Nay.
Yell at Nate to drop prone.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be very helpful for the guy standing next to him.
Yeah. The whoever that's in there misses. And
He would be better off repositioning to.
Okay, he steps out. No, he doesn't. He gets to a window and he throws a javelin through one of the shattered windows. Right. Where is
Isn't
it?
what's the range on that?
It's a disadvantage because it's at 30 feet for its range.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Misses.
For a javelin? Javelin's.
Yep.
That's
No,
like the Olympic sport, isn't it? Where
Yeah,
that,
no, he doesn't have a
accurate.
javelin. He has a spear. He has a spear, not a
okay.
javelin.
And that's throwing accurately versus throwing for distance. When
Yeah.
you're throwing for distance,
And
you're kind of
he
just
get
looking to hit him.
and he has disadvantage when shooting more than 30 feet away because he's got one eye.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a rule. But Nay's gonna do his thing.
Steal that kill. Steal that kill.
No, not quite.
Ah.
Okay, but he's gonna crush. Ogre crush. Crush to goo. Nay goes down,
Son of a bitch.
but not too hard. Not too hard, like the boss said.
Dead.
Just kidding. He's out. All right. Who's next? Dika, it's your turn.
2 more shots.
Okay. That's a hit. He's out.
All right.
Are you KO'd?
Yes,
Yeah.
KO. Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, So, I fly to be about 5 feet above the roof, and then I call downwards to be like, quite the predicament we are in, huh, gentlemen?
Talk at this point. Oh, fuck. They don't even speak human.
That's so funny.
Hold on. Let me go through their character sheets to see if any of them speak common. Okay. You hear a goblin voice in there.
Hmm.
I propose a bargain.
Speak your bargain.
Take your men and go.
Not without what
Alphonse.
what's his name?
Calazorn.
B-A-K. Not without the, was he a dwarf?
Big Alphonse.
Yeah, I know. Corey knows his name.
Okay.
There's more of us than you.
I am well aware of the fact that I could easily kick a goblin's ass,
And he's like, oh.
especially one that relies on such cowardly tactics.
Well, you can fly, you cheater.
Yeah, superior cowardly tactics.
Give me a persuasion roll for your proposal as you go banter back and forth. You get him, but we take his eye.
No dice.
Okay, you hear him loading his gun again.
You gonna make me come in there?
I'm gonna pick them off one by one. How many are gonna die before you get in here?
I giggle at that. You don't understand the predicament that we stand in, do you? Death to us does not have the same weight as for you. And if you pick off one of my guys, I'll pick off one of yours.
He doesn't understand what you're saying. I'm gonna count down. 3.
Also,
True.
shouldn't Cal have been
Who?
rolling?
Sure, yeah, Cal. Give me another death save.
Oof.
Your friend over there's bleeding out. Better decide quick.
I draw my bow and I aim it at the
He can't see you.
ogre.
He can't
Yeah,
see
he
what you're
can't see
doing.
me either.
Okay.
But if he's gonna shoot, I'm gonna shoot.
All right, yeah, he fires. Starting
All right.
at Kel. That's an auto hit on Kel.
No,
So
he still has to hit, doesn't he? He has auto crit.
Oh, but you're incapacitated, but you're prone, so it.
Disadvantage.
'Kay.
So it's just a regular try to hit.
Okay. Sure. That. Just a big kill match. 25 for 16 damage. Kel, that's a crit.
I explode.
Yeah, you
Oh.
disappear.
So he like poofs, right?
Well, in one round, as far as you know. So he takes a hit.
Well, no, that would have been two failed death saves. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. When you die, you disappear after 6 seconds.
So he
Anyways,
disappears,
he
right?
shoots at one. You don't. He disappears on his round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will also shoot
Okay, who are you gonna shoot at?
the.
I guess you can see the ogre. He's kind of covering the body of the boss from that angle.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, give me a roll. That's the hit.
So it's an automatic crit. So I'll just
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, it's a kill shot. You do a kill shot on him. You shoot it right through his head.
And then I tell the goblin to look at my friend again and wait.
Okay. All right. So he notices that it disappears. Do another persuasion check with an advantage this time. Okay, you hear some voices inside. Do you keep shooting?
Nope, I wait.
Okay. Okay. They kick out Big Al. but he's got a big like concentric circles on the back of his head as he walks out, like like bullseye target mark that you can
Oh,
see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So I wait on top of the thing and I tell Al to go grab my companions and leave.
Yeah, he's gonna grab them. Gonna grab the bodies and he's gonna leave. Do you want to end the encounter? They're just gonna let you go if you go.
he like slinks us over the horses, and that
Yeah, yeah. Get you like put you over the horses and then he leads you out.
Damn.
Hmm. All right.
Wish evil, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm still on top of the roof.
And they killed your friend from their perspective. Like that's what their aim was.
God damn it. There are so many evil things I could do right now. Well, prospectively evil things.
You could burn down the house, Corey.
I yes, I definitely could just light a torch, set the roof on fire, and then just wait for them to come running out.
You got them. Now go.
How about this? What do you think? What do you think, Edgar?
I
He's
don't
not
think you.
conscious. He's not conscious.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking about Edgar. Edgar.
Yeah, Kashan's a totally different edgy. No, I'm not gonna talk you through this.
I'm just saying. I want your opinion on it. Quick. Give me a quick
I don't
opinion.
think you would fucking burn them out, dude. But it's fine. You can do whatever you want.
Fine. I will leave. I kind of want this guy's stuff though, but
They
Kill
they
him
want
then.
they want your stuff too. So you know it's even.
yeah, we don't have anything. But all right. We'll probably see them again. God damn it. What do you think, Marcane? I'll give you that much.
I'm not there.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You're not even in the same dimension.
Have a flashback to Kashan saying, and leaving an enemy alive today means two enemies alive tomorrow.
God damn it. That is so true.
It's for the greater good.
For the greater good.
You would be doing good by doing this.
By stealing that guy's
So
armor.
these guys, so the horses and the people are about 100 feet at this point.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I can fucking escape by
They
myself.
probably have potions in there. They're potioning up. They're med kitting up. They're fucking healing up. Just come on.
I am also unhurt.
Then fucking light it on fire.
Oh, it's such a tough choice.
Well, I'm gonna get some water.
I too will partake.
Well, you decide quick, because they're gonna
Yeah.
like if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna start shooting.
You couldn't hit me.
I'm not you. I can shoot 600 feet away. Get out of
Mm.
here.
God damn it. Fine, I'll leave. I guess we both are blind today.
What does that mean?
Well, eye for an eye.
Oh wow, that's really good. That's very thematic.
At least we're not mumbling and blind. Didn't have to go tooth for a tooth as well.
Shit.
All right. I think Marcane's not here.
But
Well,
do
Marcane's not here anyway.
you rejoin your fellows?
Yeah.
Okay, Big Al turns that you should have killed them. They're monsters.
Yeah, well, you're not necessarily clean yourself.
What?
Like,
Now, tell me everything. And I look at him dead in the eye and I'm like, everything.
okay, on the way back, he say like, of course there were bandits. I didn't know anything about some mind ripper or whatever. I hired those mercenaries that came down from the mountains. But I ain't paying no filthy orc. Ridiculous. Dwarf paying an orc. Ha.
Are you telling me you went back on your word?
What do you mean word? They're orcs. You don't hold oaths or anything like that with orcs. They're so easy to fool. Their religion prevents them from going back on whatever they say.
Can I just say privately, I'm probably just going to shoot this guy? Because that's
You are by
pretty.
yourself, and everyone else is unconscious.
And also, that is very evil, what he is describing. Going back on your word like that.
They're nothing more than beasts.
We get it, Corey. You're a social justice warrior.
God damn! I should have just let him take should have just let them take his eye.
You can do it now.
No, he'll face proper justice.
Not at Phandelver. But I'm not there, so.
This is all in a flashback that is
Yeah, no.
really tuned to this.
No. I'm not going to kill him. I am though going to take him back to Phandelver, and they're going to know of his betrayal.
Paraded through the streets. All right, you get back to the boat.
The shame bell.
And it's like, all right, where's Cal? This is K-Sit speaking.
Looks like we might have to make another trip to Starter Island.
Oh, my lord. Not this again. What happened this time?
This prick here went back on his word and refused to pay the mercenaries for their job well done. Despite
Mercenaries.
yes.
What of the orcs? Were there orcs?
There were orcs. The orcs were the mercenary.
Orc mercenaries. Oh, well, I guess like the ones at that shrine. More followers of Gruma?
One of them appeared to be. Hard to tell if they were all of the same religion.
You can tell me exactly how it went later.
Yeah.
But let's get out of here. And she's gonna heal you up. Heal Kassan and Nay as well. So it's like one of those 10-minute healing rituals. Whatever. What's that called?
Well, I'm unhurt, so.
Oh, well then. Only emotionally.
I was implying that there's emotions to hurt.
Yeah. You didn't take that skill.
I was contemplating the morality of burning them all inside that house so I can take the loot.
Would have been a really good upgrade armor.
Yeah, it would have been, but
Yeah, and the
after
poncho that he was
finding out-
wearing as well, the poncho of protection or whatever he had.
after finding out that they actually were betrayed,
All right, Kassan, gain 7 from the Prayer of Healing,
Last second.
or plus what is it? How does your ability? I never play K-Sit, so I keep forgetting what the ability is. Plus
Three.
3, 4, 4, 2 plus level, so 4, so 11 hit points. That could have been former fighters in the arena. All right, but regardless, that was the monster adventurers that basically I'd say this is a a draw, I guess. So you guys can all get 300 experience for successfully rescuing and going a draw with another adventuring party.
Really should have long rested before doing that encounter.
They would have long rested too and had all their abilities as well. That would have been a fun fight, eh? Going all out at full power.
I'm the thing is my character is at full power.
You're always at full power,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm always at full power.
Yeah.
Every short rest, I go back to full power.
Yeah.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Yes, monks are pretty good.
So you
I
heal
do
for
I
a
do
lot.
need to like that's why I try to fit multiple encounters in a day to like let those abilities shine, but it doesn't always happen that way because you guys like your long rests.
It worked out today.
So I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
Also, I was
um,
fairly confident that I could have actually took because from what I understood, the cleric should have been pretty close to death, and
oh, he was guzzling potions in there.
he's got no
Not
spell
that
slots.
you
So
know. Yeah, he had no spell
yeah.
slots left. That was
yeah,
complete purely narrative. You wouldn't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
known though. Yeah.
Well, I mean, taking the fact that the other character was so heavily injured, and the fact that we had no health, no spell slots, I don't know why he wouldn't have continued to casting spells if he had spell slots.
True. That
Especially
was
since he started running away, and then I landed a good hit on him, and then he still ran like wasn't downed. So the only conclusion would have been that he was out of spell slots and thus at a huge disadvantage.
yeah.
healed. How much?
11.
I think it was. You guys still have the edge though. I think because you guys have better magic items. But
What that I think that one orc had better magic items than all of us.
no, he just had two. He just had the adamantine full plate and a cloak of protection.
Hmm.
No, none of them had any magic weapons or anything like that. So
Well, he also had some sort of sending stone.
that no, that was just message. That was a message stone. It's like a shitty version of a sending stone.
Okay.
It only works within like a certain range.
Still benefit to us. Would
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
benefit to us.
yeah. It's true. It's true. It's like I think you can buy one for like $50.
Also,
But
I
yeah,
should have gone and killed that goblin and took his gun because
yeah,
600
yeah,
foot range.
yeah, yeah. It's
Hearing
long
that,
gun.
been like, oh fuck, I'm coming for that.
Yeah, yeah. He can make.
600 foot away.
Yeah, yeah. If he had the money, he'd make it, but he can't because those are expensive. That's some serious loot too, I suppose. All right.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's do a scene with Kel. Is Kel back or is Six? Are you here?
He's not.
Yes.
No,
So I
yeah,
so I
there
wake
it
up
is.
and I say what happened? Oh look, BAK, you're alive.
I'm
I
good,
got you.
thanks to you, adventurers. You have saved me and my livestock.
No, sir, you have some explaining to do. You're gonna explain to him what you told me.
I said I fooled those filthy orcs. I tricked them into taking care of some bandits.
And then refused to pay them.
That's right, that was part of the trickery. Why would you pay filthy orcs? They're monsters. They pillage and raid.
uh, Having recently seen all my failures in quick succession of not being able to keep an oath, I admonish you.
He starts mumbling. He's like, it sounded like a good idea at the time.
Well, it lost you your farm.
Well, I still have my life, and I have you to thank for that, regardless of what you think of what I did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be going to Starter Island first. before we-
Fandalin's on the way, actually.
Okay. Well,
If you wanted
I
to
guess
if you wanted to drop off anything there.
yeah, we'll drop him off.
Okay.
but we'll hand him over to. Well, who is the sheriff? Like, who is the?
Nobody, dude.
There's no sheriff. There's the town master, Harbin
The
Wester.
mayor?
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Dude,
inform the mayor. I'm gonna inform the mayor of his uh, untrustworthy dealings.
Sure. Yeah. You guys will have a long rest in between that, but let's do a scene with Kel in between. So you'll have a chance to do some things like
let's
doing.
skip Phandelver and just go to start around
Well,
scene
no,
number
because
two.
Kel has to wake up first.
No, but I don't want to do a scene in Phandelver without him.
Well,
There's
we're going to have to do a scene in Phandelver without him.
not if we skip it, like I just said. Anyway,
No. Okay, so we're just gonna drop him off and not tell anybody that he's a fucking criminal.
just fucking yada yada.
Don't yada. You can't yada yada it.
It's okay.
Kel, let's do your scene. So you appear back in the waiting room, and someone comes quickly and casts a revivify. It's like, oof, good. This one still got all its limbs. All right, thank God, thank the gods that this one still has all its limbs. And you wake up, Kel. Sorry, that was a gunshot. We need like who pulls out a little like a metal like tinkling in a little vial. It looks like this went right through your lungs, both of them.
No. Well, I can breathe now.
You have a long rest. All right, we'll check back in 8 hours. That should be enough. Says the strange doctor. What was he? Was he a cat person? Yeah. All right. Yeah. And then he
A
leaves
tabaxi.
with his two tabaxi nurses.
Okay, so I take my long rest.
Yeah, you're there. While you're in there, you see what looks like an ogre there, some sort of ogroid giantish creature that's also on the other side, like in one of the other in the same in like the same like uh like ward that you're in.
Wait, does he recognize him?
Hell, you don't recognize him,
No?
but he must be another like traveler. But if you don't want to talk to him, they'll just close the sheets so you can have your privacy.
No. I'll talk to him. And how did you get here, strange traveler?
Crushed by giant.
On which dimensional plane?
Thea.
Ah, yes, Thea. I too suffered a negative fate on Thea.
What got you?
I was ta- uh dropped from afar and I bled out.
Oh, shot. Cowardly attack. No good.
No.
What region?
The sticks out far away in Phandelver.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Oh, no. My kind no good there. I go to the ogre kingdom.
The Ogre Kingdom, you say?
Princess need rescue.
The Ogre Princess?
Ogre princess. Whoever that can rescue gets to marry princess.
And I'm assuming you suffered your injuries in pursuit of this noble cause.
Giant stole princess.
Yes. Well, what part of the world is this taking place in?
West of island.
To the west. Hmm. Well, Perhaps I may have to explore that opportunity, good friend. And then I'll call for the curtains, yeah.
Okay, and he sits back down. He has to go on the side a bit. He seems to have some strange implants on the back of his head that like feed into like some sort of power supply.
What? What are those? What have you modified yourself with?
Enhanced brain power makes me most intelligent ogre.
What is your name?
Torgor.
Torgor. Well, Torgor, it is good to meet you and have your acquaintance.
And your name,
Kel. Kel
Kel.
Secundus, yes.
I sense power of giants with you. I'm from the land of giants.
It has been said that I have giant blood within my lineage.
And he like suddenly like raises one eyebrow. What kind of giants? What is your spirit giant?
That of the fire totem.
Fire giants with the
Yes.
beards, and he like imitates like the fire beards.
Those are the one. It
Strong
runs deep in me.
craftsmen.
Stronger destroyers.
Can you make magic items?
I am attempting such things, but I lack the.
Maybe maybe we trade. Meet me in lobby tomorrow.
Alright. After my long rest, which
Okay.
begins now.
And then you pass out. Okay.
Casts sleep on himself.
Yeah. All right. You guys can have a long rest. I guess you can you can do some night fishing if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a survival roll. You can just get enough for yourself.
Okay.
Kasen, are you out of food?
Now.
Cool. They still got plenty of food because someone bought food before they left. And like Hama's like cooking up bacon or something. All right. Next day, full rest. Everyone, full rest.
Already done. Oh wait. There, done.
All right. So you guys slept on the boat because Casey just wanted to get back to town immediately. So she pulls an all-nighter to get you back to town, and then Case back to town, and she passes out. All right.
I tuck
Catch
her in.
catch me in a few
Scoop
hours.
out, case it.
Hmm. She snores.
Well,
All right. You guys are in town.
I guess you wanted to see the mayor, right? Is that right, Tika?
Yes.
You know they're like half brothers or something, right?
Who? No, I thought he was half brothers with.
That's a different quest, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
He was half brothers with the provisions guy.
Oh, yeah, okay, Harbin Wester.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then this should work out. All right, and then I grab I lead the horse with what's his face on it to the mayor's place. Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach the mayor's, the town hall, you see a few more quests on the front, but you guys go in, or unless you want to read it before you go in.
We'll read it on the way out.
Okay, cool. As you go in, you see Harvin Wester like Like he's like red faced, like signing a bunch of documents, and he's like running back and forth between different desks. Like it's like, oh, there's so much work to do. Oh, you're here. You're here. And who's this? It's Big Al. You saved him, but not the ranch. That's unfortunate. He's like coming to all these conclusions.
Yes, well, it appears that Big Al lied about the conditions of his uh, job, I guess is the word to call it, quest.
Yes. What do you mean lied? There was no orcs?
There were orcs, but the orcs in question were paid for by him to defend his ranch,
And
and
he's like,
he refused to pay them.
you paid orcs? Oh, he refused. Thank God.
Excuse
But
me.
dealing with orcs? No, forbidden.
Hmm.
Look at these notes. We just went on a state of war against orcs. They have been raiding nearby towns, and it is notified here we shoot orcs on sight.
I looked through the papers.
Yeah, it's just recently declared. It's gotten really bad, it seems. Unless we find a way to get rid of that dragon and drive the orcs back to the mountains, it's gonna be open war.
All four kind on site. No judgment of character whatsoever.
Can you tell them apart? I sure can't. How can you tell the difference between a war party and a hunting party?
I feel like I can trust them apart. I think you just have to try harder.
Right, well, I'll leave it up to you then. You use your judgment. But if they come anywhere near this town, it's gonna be the shots to them.
I pull Kishan aside and be like, really? This is the town we that we decided to stay at. They're racists.
You know, I doubt we'd find a town without a racist in it.
Yeah, but this entire town seems to be based on racism.
In
Need
case
I
it does,
remind you?
case it took us in quite easily.
Yes, but she is not the leader of this town.
No, but she is one of their people, and I feel it would be just as foolish to judge all of them as it is foolish for them to judge all orcs.
And before you put this on me, and he interrupts you, it's like, this wasn't my decision. This came from above.
Who's above you?
You have the region lord,
And who's
Region Lord Gwyn.
Gwyn? Hmm.
All these reports of orc raids in the area, that's the decision he made.
This is
You think we should give them a chance? You think we shouldn't just shoot them on sight?
Well, they are being driven from their home, so perhaps diplomacy would be a better option.
Give me a persuasion roll, Dika, with an advantage, because you're like you're known for your heroic deeds in this town, and I think that's actually your background, isn't it?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
hero.
yeah, yeah. So you can roll a persuasion with an advantage. Nice. It's like, all right, Dika, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. We'll talk to them. We'll talk to them, and we won't shoot them on sight.
Now, I'm not telling you you can't defend yourself, but I'm just saying that if they're not in open aggression, you shouldn't be the ones to fire the first shots.
And what of this man? What do you think we should do with him? What sentence? We have no laws for something like this.
All right, what would happen to him if he did the exact same crime, but against a dwarf?
A dwarf? Oh, oh, oh! And he gets all huffy. It's like, oh, we would we would show him what we would give him a good beating, uh, throw him in prison.
But if he did that to an orc, he
Orcs
gets a pat on the back.
orcs are not citizens.
Yes, but I don't see how you hope to achieve diplomatic prosperity when you don't treat the opposition as equivalent.
Can we expect the orcs to stop raiding and killing us and taking our goods?
Well, the orcs that he interacted with seemed quite civil in their. The only reason they wanted his possessions was for compensation for their work. So they seem to be quite capable of negotiation.
So confusing these days. Ever since the orc war chief died, you heard he was
Yeah.
assassinated years ago by the Kingslayer.
Huh.
Who's the king?
Maybe Kel would like to have a talk with him. You can have a lot in common. Talking about Kel,
Yeah.
where is he? I have something to talk to him about. I've negotiated a potential peace treaty with the gnomes.
He unfortunately uh, lost his life in the battle.
Lost his life. And then he like gasps. And
Well,
he's
we
like,
know
"Oh no,
about
I will never be able to make peace now
Well, hold
unless
on.
unless
Hold
you
on.
can wait, what do you mean?
we're
You
on a
have some
quest right
magic that
now.
can bring him back?
Turn-
A
No,
quest to bring him back to life, of course. I heard the legend of the seven sacred pearls. Once you collect them, you can make a wish.
seven sacred
Uh,
pearls. That's so hard for me to say. Uh, change
seven
the
sacred
name,
pearls.
please.
Seven sacred pearls.
You know,
Defended by dragons, you see.
Yeah.
Yes, each different
Crafted
colored
by
dragon.
dragons.
Yes, yes, you know the legend well.
Yes.
Must be you. Maybe there was one in your land as well.
Yes. I believe there was a popular show about.
anyway,
But if you find them, please tell them that the gnomes are willing to negotiate for peace if he tells them the location of the Wave Echo Cave. I saw the evidence. They had Lightbringer. The last recorded location was the Wave Echo Cave, so Kel must know where it is.
Well, we all know where it is.
You all know. You know
Yeah,
where it is?
we
Then
have
tell
been
us.
there.
in fact, Lightbringer was mine.
And he's like, whoa, it's none of my business. You talk to the gnomes about that. But
I will.
tell us, tell us, and not only will you mend peace between us and the gnomes, you will make great friends of them as well.
Mhm.
Perhaps over time, once the wounds heal.
I look at Kashan.
That is not our. Uh, we cannot. We cannot do this without counsel first.
Kate's is not there with you guys. She's like passed out.
Yeah,
I
she
think.
was
Yeah,
asleep.
she's passed out. Yeah. Who's there? Hannah's probably there. She's there for some reason. She's like eating some chips in the back.
Yeah, she's just following along.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just soaking some XP, guys.
Anyway, we should be going. Have this man, whatever, farm food for the town. I don't. That should
Very well. We will hold a trial. We'll hold a trial.
And make sure that you amend the rules so that
We
his
can set
crimes.
we can
Yes,
set some bylaws here.
yes.
Regional bylaws.
Since the
think
coming
it's
of orcs, yeah, since the coming of orcs seems to be an inevitability, perhaps treating them lesser like monsters and more like actual people.
God.
Yeah. Humans. Oh, you don't want to know what we treat humans like.
Yeah, no.
All right,
Yes,
cool.
we must go.
Good journey then.
Yes, farewell. And then we leave.
Oh wait, do we collect our like who is
Oh
the
yeah,
keeper of the
let me find the quest chart so I can see the money handout. 1 second.
I gotta go upstairs
Kel
real quick.
disappeared with all the money, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's funny. But let me find the money chart. Um,
Edgar? Did you give him? Did you give Cal the 57 gold that you had, or you found in the pouch?
let's see. Oh, you didn't finish Mountain Toe. I guess you skipped that and came right back here. They're starving. All right. Who Butterskull? Yes. Yeah, they give you 100 gold
Okay.
for rescuing Big Al and bringing him to justice, apparently as well. But there's two more quests that are open.
I will pick up the information for those two quests as we head off to Starter Island. Although,
Cool.
wait, hold on. How long does it take for Kel to like come back to Starter Island?
You don't know. It's been different every time. It's been so far. What you've seen was it's anywhere between 1 day and 7 days so far.
Ask Cashin if he thinks we should instead use some of this money that we have now to get provisions to supply to the starving dwarfs. Because if we have to wait for, they only had about 3 days of food left, right?
Yeah.
If they rationed, so we might have to spend too much time waiting for Kel.
Sorry, the new quests aren't available. Apparently, the quest is like coming soon. Is all it said. Yeah, you need to do the other two first. Yeah.
Ah.
It just says coming soon, holding this position.
Yeah. So I suppose I propose that we do that first. Let's say you. I snap my fingers. Hello. Oh, so this is what it's like. And somebody just goes silent.
Someone ghosts you.
Yeah. I've done it to many a
Um,
people.
it's okay. Let's take a 5 minute break here until everyone
Alright.
comes back. Yeah. Let's have an intermission. Let's our adventurers pause the game.
How do you feel in Marcane? I feel like you got pretty punked. Also, you're not speaking right now. No, you're still not coming through. Yeah, I still can't hear you.
Oh,
There we
well,
go.
I guess it's good that you didn't hear that rant. But it ended with I need I need a cloak of protection and bracers of protection because I just got punked out hard.
Yeah.
You were
Well,
also out of spells, weren't you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had another. Okay.
hey. But no, continue, Marcane.
It doesn't matter. I had another level 2 spell slot, like one more left, but it would have done very little.
Could you upcast shield?
You
Although I
can't
guess it
up
wouldn't have saved you from a
unconscious shot. Yeah.
or the because it wasn't there. There was that like one shot you took while prone that
One of them
actually
was a
knocked him
crit.
unconscious. It wouldn't have saved him from the crit, but it could have saved him from going unconscious.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Did
either
you
way,
already have your meeting with the ogre?
no.
Ah, do you want to do it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You do that. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
It's like musical chairs. Keep. Well, that's not really how you play musical chairs.
Okay. Yeah. At the front, he still got his like he collects his equipment from the front office, and he comes out. It's like, oh, you seem all well healed up.
Yes, likewise.
So what items you got? Let's do a trade.
What? What?
And he brings out some trinkets and things like that he brings out. Let's see what you got. Come on, come on.
In terms of like magic items or what?
Magic items. Yeah,
I have the rosewood staff. That's it.
that's it. Okay,
No, you have
he's.
more.
Oh yeah, and the gloves.
Oh,
Gauntlets
the
of Planar.
gauntlet's ogre power.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, ooh, good item. Makes you strong, like me. Ha 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 ha.
No, so you don't need them then.
No. But staff maybe. Good beat stick. Good.
What does he have?
And he pulls out an amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Play with it too. I have it written down, but not the powers. Here, this item. When you wear this, you're hidden from divination. No one can see you by magic or scrying. Very good for solo adventuring.
I really want that.
How about this? He brings out another one. Potion of invisibility. 1 hour, you turn invisible. I think either of these good trade.
Hmm. No, I'm keeping them. Keeping the staff. I'm good, thank you.
And he's like, okay. But if you meet other adventurers, maybe you'll find them and you can trade if you see them. We always trade items.
One.
Sometimes you
Thanks for
find
the hint.
items that no good for you.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I can give him because the staff is pretty good for me, and so are the gauntlets. But thank you.
No problem.
And I assume you're going back to the Ogre Kingdom.
I do. I do. I have companions.
And are you going to try for the princess again, or
Yes.
hmm, well, perhaps we'll see each other again?
Be good. Maybe with better items.
And
Tell them about the tournament.
I'm gonna. Pardon?
The tournament.
Does it look like this guy belongs in the tournament?
He's an adventurer.
I'm gonna tell him about the tournament.
Tournament of power.
The tournament
Hmm.
of power, yes.
I'll see if I can fit it in my schedule.
Well, I need to know. It's a limited
Invite
event.
only.
Invite
I need to
only.
RSVP now.
Yes. And don't get yourself killed in
Oh,
between the time.
killed. Killed? Ha 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 ha. Ridiculous. Now we need to pay our premiums. Let's go.
Yes. How much? 100 gold?
No, it is your life force has increased. That's what the administrator says in the
Okay.
front. Like you'll have to pay now. Let's see what we got. And she does some calculations. And you have, ooh, that's quite a bit of life force you collected.
Uh,
This is going to be 500 gold, please. If you can't pay now, you can take credit.
how do I pay this credit?
You so she points at you to your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where your teleporter is located. When you have gold, you press it against there. You hold it there for 5 seconds, 1 coin at a time, and then it will be added to your account.
Interesting.
Don't send us coppers. No one likes counting those.
Well, I will.
You they did have some sort of automation thing the count offers.
Pay with actually no, I won't. I'll go all in credit.
Okay, all on credit.
Yeah, because
All
why
right.
not? 0% interest. Why not?
Yeah. But she does mention if you have unpaid credit next time you come here, it's gonna increase your premiums.
All right, no problem. Send me back to Starter Island.
You guys go there, and then like your friend Torgor looks at look newbies, ha ha ha, and you see a couple of humans in like a total noob armor. Still wearing chainmail. Come on. All right, let's go. All right, you guys go through the strange dimensional boat, and you appear back at the camping
Oh
ground.
yeah.
It looks like your friends aren't here yet, Kel.
All right.
I mean, you did get out pretty early. It wasn't a serious injury, it seemed, that they got to you in time.
Seemed pretty serious to me.
Yeah, it did, but it was just a revivify and not a resurrection.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
guess
the
I'll
last thing I was saying to Kashan was that we don't know how long it's going to take for Kel to come back to the starter island. Last time it took almost a week.
Yeah.
And we know that the dwarves are going to starve in only a couple more, in like 2 more days.
What dwarves?
I pinched my the
What
the
dwarves?
the dwarves that were having the conflict with the rat folk.
Oh,
They only had about 2 more days
I
of food left.
genuinely forgot.
Oh, actually, Harvin Wester runs out to meet you. It's like, oh, I forgot to pay you for delivering Don John. Here you go, and he gives you 100 gold, and he runs back in.
Well, before he goes, I tell him of the situation. They're gonna need more supplies. Harbin.
Oh, Harvin, what kind of supplies? Did he send in a request? I don't. Did he send you? Ask him to send a form. We need to do this properly. Goodbye.
Well, they're kind
And
of
the
emergency supplies.
emergency. What kind of emergency?
Well,
Like, is it a military emergency? Are there are there orcs? Orcs?
no, we did have
Oh,
to remove some orcs from other land, but there was
oh,
a
and he like crosses arms. Bad orcs this time, I guess.
yes, orcs that didn't give us an opportunity to.
He starts
They,
mumbling and saying,
they,
you do it. It's okay, but
well, they
all
don't
right.
eat other flesh, so.
What kind of supplies do you need?
Just some food supplies for them.
Okay, well, load up a crate.
Uh,
one single crate.
Yeah, one crate. So
It's emergency. They'll probably put a forum in immediately.
okay, yeah, he will. I'll approve 100 rations.
Also, Kashan,
And I expect him to sign this when he gets there, and this paperwork better return. Tell him that.
I will let him know. I also look at Kashan. I'm like, Kashan, here's 50. Or no, yeah, here's 50 gold. Go buy yourself rations before you fucking forget.
okay.
Phew, now that's handled. He goes back to the board and starts posting new quests.
Oh, let's go look at the board.
Okay. All right. There's 3 new quests. Within a mountain 15 miles south of Phandelver stands ancient dwarven fortress of Axholm, which has been sealed for years. If a dragon attack is imminent, the people of Phandelver might need to evacuate and take refuge in Axholm. To that end, someone needs to open the fortress and make it safe for habitation. Once you accomplish these tasks, return to Town Master Wester to collect 250 gold pieces. I'll put that in your quest log. 1 second, please. Sounds like a good old dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Well, a hefty reward too. The big guns, the big money's coming out. And here, the second one, Dragon Barrel Quest. The dragon that besets us is not the first to threaten this region. Between here and the Dark region lies a barrel mound of a warrior whose magic dragon slaying sword helped fell a green dragon terrorizing the roads a century ago. Rumor has it the dragon slayer's sword is buried there too. Retrieve it and let the sword be its own reward.
Yoink.
Keep it in your pants.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that type of
Schwang.
swing.
Is that a schwang? All right. And here, Woodland Man's quest. The orcs have fallen under the sway of evil spellcasters in the Dark region. They have been sighted in growing numbers near Falcon's Hunting Lodge.
Like, oh, so these orcs aren't shoot on sight. Or what?
Sounds
The
like they are.
yeah, the spellcasters dwell in a ruined manse. Falcon needs someone to make a preemptive strike against it, destroy the evil in the manse, and then expect him to reward you. You don't need to kill the orcs as a PS addendum at the bottom.
Like a post-it note.
Yeah, like a post-it note. Yeah,
And that's all in like air quotes.
yeah, air
Don't
quotes.
need to kill the orcs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking mocking it. All right. Okay.
But do what you gotta have to, you know. All right.
Only 3 people in this town will hold it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the three strongest.
How much gold did you give me? You gave me 50 gold?
Yeah, that's your share from the two 100 golds. And then I give, what's his name, his share.
Yeah, Nay needs a share, and Kesa takes a share too. That was the part of the agreement of the boating everyone around. But she's sleeping.
So wait, we're supposed to split this 5 ways? Okay, 1 second. You only get 40 gold then in here. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. I'm also gonna go buy. Uh, is there a different price for like not travel ready rations?
Yeah. Just regular food is a lot cheaper, actually. And you guys have a fridge, but I think it's full of beer right now. I don't remember. I haven't checked, but I have a fridge inventory somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna buy.
It's actually right now full of memes. It looks like, but
That's funny.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna buy some stuff quickly before we head out.
Sure. I'm just looking up the price of food.
It's 5 rations. Or 5 silver pieces for a ration.
Yeah, like a bread loaf is like 2 coppers, and that's like meat chunk is 3 silver.
Why do you
So
want that though? Because they don't keep for very long. Well, I guess we do have a fridge.
so it's kind of RP. You can eat cheap or eat nice, so it's up to you.
Uh, like standard, not.
Okay. Well, you can spend anywhere between it looks like 2 coppers and a gold. Like gold is like really nice food, or like average rations.
Well, I'm looking to buy bulk food to give to the rat folk.
Food to get cheese hunks are 1 silver point each. It's up to you what kind of food you want to give them. There's bread, there's cheese, there's meat chunks. So you can choose how much money you want to spend, how much food, and how much you want to spend. I'll leave it to that. You can also buy like bulk goods like flour, like 2 copper for a pound of flour or 1 chicken.
Right. So it's like I'm gonna get probably like.
So yeah, so you pick what you want and then you pay for it, and then we'll keep track of it.
How much would like 25 gold worth of be like?
25
flour.
pounds of flour, like what 25 gold of flour. I don't. I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, like in a mixture, right? Like 25 gold worth of food, but like trying to make it stretch.
Bananas and flour, man. That's all they need.
Let's put some protein powder in there too. Like, 25 is, I guess you can. That's plenty of food that you can ration out. Like,
Yeah, for
if
them.
you just if you just get a ton of like flour and rolls of cheese or something, like sides of ham, who knows,
Mhm.
instead of meal ready to eat.
I'm also gonna get one of those. So that's 5 silver, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's 25 gold for a lot of food. Yeah, definitely it'll give you an advantage on some diplomacy rolls.
Those. I'm gonna buy extra torches.
Okay.
1 copper piece each. What the fuck is this?
Wow.
Are there like other torches you could get?
You mean like lanterns?
Like yeah, like the better torches.
Yeah, there's lanterns that you can get.
Oh, but isn't there like a light stick? It's like a better.
Oh,
torch.
like a flare that you can get. I don't know if it's in this edition, but there were like sun rods that you can get in previous edition.
Yes, that's it. Sunrod.
I, let's see, sun rod. No, the secret of the sun rod was lost in the previous edition, and it was never rediscovered.
Mm. All right. Well, I'm gonna. I paid the 25 gold already.
Okay.
I'm gonna load up the boat and then quickly go to that the mine that has those people.
What?
The rat folk and
Ah, you wanna
the
head back
dwarf.
there? Okay, it's
Yeah,
gonna. That's you get there by the afternoon, I think. If you wanna go back,
yeah.
you wake Case up. She's had like 30 minutes of sleep at this point,
Oh no.
Well,
and
can somebody else
she
can
drove.
drive the boat, right?
And they look around, Hama like shrugs, like I don't have that skill.
Drive the boat.
What about Droop?
I can drive the boat.
Droop's taken care of. He's like, you break into the room and you see Droop like, say and he's like, have us here's a here's a goblin glider coming in, shoo, and you see him feeding Hamoon.
Aw.
Cute. Crap.
Oh,
Well,
you're here. I got something to tell you. Someone, there's a gnome in town and he's been slandering the Great Flame. He said it's a murderous religion and it's fake and it's all full of cultists.
What I want you to do is
hmm.
sketch him from afar, and then report back to us the next time we're here with his appearance and his entire livelihood, because I'm sure Kel will want all of that. But we must be going now. Is we're off? Okay. Good job taking care of him.
Made a few changes to the scripture here, and maybe that will bring people back. You know, do like our own campaigning.
What do you mean?
I have some good ideas. You trust me?
It's not really my call to make, but I do trust you, Troop.
I take that as a yes. Aye aye.
Okay, whatever.
And he has his paperboy outfit on for somehow.
His what?
Paperboy outfit with the hat and the bundle of newspaper under his arms.
Yeah, he's a newsie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. You wake up, Kased.
Well,
Okay.
no, because I can drive the boat. I have water.
Do you have a
vehicles.
water vehicle proficiency?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you drive the boat.
do checks with it?
Uh, you had need to do an intelligence check to see to decipher this technology. Actually,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, not bad. Yeah, you kind of figured out. You've been watching K-Sit, asking questions over time. Let's do off-screen flashbacks of her showing you how to do some things,
and whenever I get anything wrong, she whips me and throws me overboard, but I don't drown.
and
Yeah,
then you have to swim.
yeah.
That's like making the guy like run after the car. That would be basically it. Um, yeah. So you head back that afternoon. So you get there around noon, and then it's like a couple hours walk, I believe, into the actual mine itself.
Mhm.
And you get to the entrance. Um, by this point, it looks like the entrance is no longer guarded, but there's signs outside. It says a Golden Toe Mine. The sign has been removed, and it says like traps inside. Enter at your own risk.
I go with the crate to the other door that we left from.
Ah, okay, the back door. Cool.
Yeah.
You knock, and you know it's only been a day, but these dwarves, like a dwarf opens the door and he's all shriveled up. Beer. I need beer. You have you have beer, don't you? You have it.
I don't know what's in this crate, but it's
You have a wagon, I think, because that's a lot of food, like 100 like pounds of food or something, like 200 pounds of food. Like, yeah,
yeah. The crate has wheels, I guess.
yeah, sure.
I don't.
You pushed it down. Yeah, okay, sure. It's like you have a wagon or something. You take one of Case's wagons
Okay.
You
I
gotta
don't know.
paint it.
because she has a merchant ship. She has like a small trading ship. That's what she has, right? So, but
Uh, I don't know what's in this crate. We need to speak to Don John.
there you see them like shambling up beer with their like hands out like in claw form, like zombie like.
Why beer? Beer's not like food. I guess it is
No,
to
Dwarven
dwarves.
beer has all nutritions your body needs.
Hmm.
And then he looks inside. Emergency rations. That damn Harvin Wester, that penny pinching bastard. And but they start eating anyways.
Well, I
I
hold
also
on.
hand him the form that he needs to sign.
He signs it offhand while he's eating. Don John
I look
Raskin.
at like the scribbles, being like, okay.
And he's like, and he just ate yesterday. Like, come on, but eating like he's a starving man.
And we're gonna need you to make a formal, uh, like, demand for support. I don't know what it would be.
I have
Well,
them ready for you. You request for military support to drive out these rat folk.
Okay. All
well,
right.
that's not necessary. Uh,
You'll
I
take care
go.
of it? Because I wouldn't want to call in favors if I have to.
Well, if we can't, here I'm gonna take uh, that call for support anyway. And if we can't take care of it, we'll make sure this gets sent out.
Throws it in the circular bin at the corner of the office. All right.
No, I take it with me.
Cool.
The,
All right. So you guys are all right. Thank you. Thank you so much for this food. We'll be able to hold out much longer with this.
okay. Now we go back to that door that we
Going through
got.
the back door.
Yeah,
Okay.
and knock the rat that.
It opens from the inside. Actually, it opens from the dwarf side. I mean,
Okay.
it locks from the dwarf side.
Well, yeah, we unlocked it, but we knocked to make sure they know that we're coming.
Yeah. Okay. You see like you hear someone like falling off a chair. Oh what? Oh. And then like, who is it?
It's us.
Are you ready to leave, dwarves? Oh, it's you. Ah, yes. You. I'll lead you back. I'm sure.
Trying to find her name too, but I can't
Yeah.
see in my notes where I wrote it down.
Yeah. I'm sure Zelene will will want to talk to you. Well, who is it? Is still Hama with you, or is it Nay right now?
It would be Nay.
Okay, cool. All right. So they lead you back into the room. It looks a lot better furnished now. There's like decorations. There's like little like rat wheels for like the pet rats. There's like pelts of like goats or whatever.
Oh
There's like
no.
posters on the wall. There's like a small coffee maker in the corner. It's pretty nice.
How are these guys doing? Are they starving?
It seems like they're doing pretty well, but they could always use whatever. So I think this is where you guys are at. I'll put Kel in there just so you can see what's going on. He's watching from spiritually. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've managed to clear your old homeland of the refugees that were there.
that's you cleaned it out. Good.
Yes.
Those orcs deserved it.
Yes.
Here,
Uh,
I have a reward for you as a thank you for taking revenge for
I,
us.
okay. I wait to see what it is.
And she goes into a box and she pulls out a pair of goggles. This will let you see in the darkness like you're one of us. And then she puts it on. It's like aviator goggles.
Well,
Cool.
hold on now. So now that your homeland is free of it, the invaders, we
That
suggest
was that was never our homeland. We just lived there.
yes, yes.
It was just some place that we were moving through. We never belonged there. As the people we
Uh-oh.
are, we prefer the underground, not some temple to some dark god.
And
This is our home now.
be that as it may, I do not recommend staying here. I show her the order for military might. And,
Oh, these dwarves. It'll be years before they send anyone here. They're insane bureaucracy.
but they will send
And by the
somebody here.
time they gets up there, maybe the paperwork will get lost. Ridiculous, these dwarves.
Listen, you have to
Greedy and
think.
slow.
Well, they're very patient and diligent, so you have to think about your future. Uh,
Our many ancestral children, many generations from now. Yes.
yes, you do have to think
Oh,
of
by the
that.
way, this is what it looks like. By the way, I thought sorry to interrupt you, but I have to show you the picture.
Oh, they look like owl's eyes.
Yeah.
boy, I wonder who should get that.
Me.
Goggles of night.
You know the person that always complains about not having dark vision
Yeah,
and
that's
had just bought a bunch of torches. You can't return them. They got a no return on them. By the way.
Son of a bitch.
that's so funny, James.
Yeah. No returns on torches and toilet paper.
Listen, your people do not have a future here. You will constantly be hounded and one day driven out.
It'd be like that no matter where we go. This cave, however, we can defend it. If they come here and they see that it's fortified, they will leave.
There truly is no other place
They will.
where
They do not see us as people like you do. There was nowhere that is safe for us. We will keep getting hounded, pushed back and back. This is going to be our home.
And I recommend you just try to work with the dwarves.
We have offered. They're belligerent. Maybe you can convince them, but they
Well,
think we're just vermin, just rats that walk on two legs.
we will try. Would you agree to set up a meeting, leader to leader?
With Don John Raskin, Don John Ratskin. You want me to talk to him?
Well,
He's gonna
even
skin me alive.
well, we would be there, and we can even set up one with the man above him.
If they come to this cave and come under our terms, then we'll do it.
We'll see what we can do. And I guess we leave.
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
As you leave through the back, Don John Ratskin, as what he was called. So did you do it? Did you negotiate with them? Will they leave?
They don't believe they have to. They think they'll outlive any attempt to remove them.
But we were here first.
Be that as it may, there may be an opportunity here for you to benefit from a mutual agreement.
Those 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 Fat men? How can we trust them? How do we know they won't stab us in the back?
Because
How do they know they won't eat us in our sleep? If we didn't have these doors locked,
We will try to secure this entire situation for you. So we just, if you can't trust them, trust us. Okay.
give us a persuasion check. You can have an advantage on this one. Nice.
oh,
I will. I trust you, friend. I'll trust you. I'll trust your word.
So I guess we won't be needing this, and then I tear up the note for military aid.
It's like it's like it's like it's like it's like a phone book. It is a huge form, and you just tear it up. He's clearly been working on it for days, and you just tear it up in front of him.
I am a belligerent asshole.
and I will promise you this though: if they do go back on their word, we will return and we will make sure that they face justice.
It's bump, yeah. Justice. Okay, and then uh, we'll have to set up the meeting some other time. We've got other business to attend to.
Well, we'll be able to stay here another
100 rations.
100 rations, another couple weeks.
That is more than enough time.
Yes, and if need be, there's a location nearby that we've cleared out where you could retreat to. And then I tell him about that orc place.
You want us to go to a temple to a dark god of the orcs?
Only if you are in dire straits.
Well, we better be in dire straits if we go there. Listen, we'll just go back to Phandelver if things don't work out here.
Okay.
But we must be off.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll await your return.
Leave. Did Kasich get a good night rest?
She's sleeping in. All right, you keep driving. You're doing well. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get a couple more hours.
Yeah, okay. I keep driving the boat.
Okay. Do you go back to town or?
No, let's go to Starter Island.
Okay, it's gonna take you another day and a half to get there from here. It looks like. So Kel, you exit and you're in the campgrounds, and you will Torgor, and Torgor says, "I must leave now. Goodbye, Kel, and
Bye,
good luck on your
Togor.
adventures. I will,
Likewise.
I will make it to I will make it to the tournament."
I will see you there. Watch out for the apocalypse zombies.
What? As the boat like takes him away. Wait, what? And then you wave, and then he like, and then you see him, you see his face yelling something, but you can't hear over the waves.
And then I guess I'll go wait on the north side of the island
Okay.
and begin searching for food.
Sure. Let's see. You've never circled the island, actually, have you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you just go to the north then?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Eventually, as you go along, it looks like there's like an office.
I'll check that out.
Okay. And as it goes there, and there's like, oh, do you have a do you and you see like an old dwarf there, with long beard and with these like fogged up glasses. Are you here for a reservation?
No. I'm just seeing what this place is all about.
Oh, do you need firewood?
No. Do you have a map of the island?
Yeah, he gives you a map, and Yeah, it looks like an island that's just filled with like campgrounds. It looks like there's even a resort in the middle.
Ooh, but there's no like lost ruins or ancient teleportation circle or anything like that.
Oh, there's like adventure ruins kind of thing, but it's definitely like kiddie stuff. Like
Okay,
it's definitely for this is definitely for level ones. It's like nothing that it's like a cobalt sighted. Like
gotcha.
yeah, nothing that
Cobalt sighted what?
yeah,
What
yeah,
cobalt?
yeah.
Well,
There may
yeah.
be a goblin in the area. Be aware, things like that.
Marquette, we don't have a kobold. Go catch us one.
If in time, but I will go set up camp at the north side of the island.
Okay. Sorry, do you want to scrounge for food? Do you want to start fishing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a survival roll, please. You can gather enough food for yourself for today. What you're fishing. You fish all day and catch just enough for you to subsist. That's how it is though, right?
This is the
You burn more
life.
calories than you get.
I mean, this is basically saying that you get just enough to make up for the calories you lost fishing. And your body needs quite a bit because you're a
Right?
big boy, Kel.
Right? Right? All right.
All right. Next day, Kel, you get an itch, feeling that there's something you need to do. And as it starts getting more intense, your friends appear over the horizon. You can see it, the boat.
I don't like that. What do I have to do?
The boat's here. You just need to, you see them. Your friends are here to come for you. So this is day 10, I believe, at this point. All right. So you guys approach and you see Kel with his fishing hat and a straw, and little plastic tub beside of him with some fish.
Look at that.
Aw,
I think he's finally happy with the simple things. Maybe he
time
doesn't
to.
need stuff anymore.
You're right. We should
Hey,
leave him here.
hey!
Oh,
Get me
you
off of this island so I can burn things.
okay?
He like burns his hat in celebration.
Yeah. Freeze the fish.
Back to the nautic lifestyle of civilization.
We have many things to tell you about. And then I tell him all of the things that we have to tell him about. And I also, hey, Podo, who was the Orc war chief?
As Podo comes out and he sees you, Kel, he's like, "Look at that!" And he points at your eye, Kel,
My
your
eye.
your left eye. You don't see anything, Kel.
What do you mean I don't see anything?
There's you don't see anything, but everyone else that look, as you look close, you see a strange mark on Kel's right eye or left eye. Did I say left eye?
Okay, what,
Uh,
what
oh
is it,
no.
Podo? What does it mean, Podo?
It's the mark of the oath curse.
Why me? Everyone went back on that.
He's the one that
Here's
pointed because he pointed at you actually, and you only had enough power for one.
Oh, so Poto did this.
No, not
oh, the
Podo. It
guy
was
we killed.
Yeah, the
the
guy
guy that
you
you nuked.
incinerated.
Yeah, that you
Gotcha.
nuked. Yeah, you were just randomly chosen,
Gotcha.
so you got the unlucky roll of doing the finishing blow. But yeah, you see a mark on his left eye.
The Oathbreaker. The other worshippers of groups told us that betrayers had to have their eyes completely removed, or one of them completely removed. Why is he only marked?
Well, clearly the curse is going to worsen until he loses his eye.
No. No. What are you talking about, Tika? You don't know what you're talking about. My
Yeah,
eyes are gonna be fine.
you have no idea. You can't see it. You can't see a thing. You can see fine through that eye.
I can see fine. The Great Flame is holding things together. It's fine.
Oh yeah, by the way, there was a gnome running around Phandelver talking shit about your great flame.
What?
Yes, he was spreading. I guess you would call it heresy or blasphemy. I don't know which.
Surely you immolated him.
That is not our domain.
What?
Yes.
You,
We did put.
I thought we were
group-
friends, like good enough friends that you just know.
we do just know, but we're not gonna do.
We also know that you would prefer to do it yourself.
In
Aw,
honor of the Great Flame and all that.
thanks.
We did droop on finding his identity and all that jazz. So
Thank you.
that should be waiting.
Thank
And
you.
speaking about gnomes, Harmon has or Harbin. Yeah, it's Harbin. Harbin has
Brokered some kind of peace deal.
yes with the gnomes. All that we have to give them is the location of Echo Wave Cave.
Well, surely Gundren won't mind.
Remember the vow of secret that you guys made.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he will.
Yeah.
But we should go talk to him and see if he has any money for us, anyways.
Gonna blackmail him.
Well,
after
I,
this?
I thought we got like a
those
portion of
Yeah,
his
you
profits.
do. You do. Yeah.
Those operations aren't up yet. I thought.
Yeah, he says it's gonna be quite a while until it starts making
Alright.
money.
All right. Well,
Hodo, what do you recommend we do about that eye? What folk tales do you have?
You any orc that sees that will never trust you, Cal.
well, I'll just have to keep it hidden when I'm interacting with a Zook.
I feel like an eye patch would accomplish the same thing as the mark does. So how do you intend to keep it hidden?
With an eye patch.
Yeah, but that just kind of marks you the same way.
No. I mean, if they assume that I got it from their grummish ritual, then yes, but I could have just, like, lost it in adventuring.
Yeah. But I think they'd probably just assume anybody without that eye is untrustworthy.
Well, I guess we're just gonna kill a Zook then.
I don't think we are.
Well, will. I guess we're not friends with the Zook anymore, or me. I'm not gonna drag you into this, but I'll take care of it. That that thing you were talking about earlier. What was it? What was it? You were just talking about it. The pearls of the 7 pearls of the dragon. Yeah, perhaps if we collect those, their combined power can cleanse my curse.
Does that sound like anything to you, Hodo?
The 7 dragon pearls? I thought that was just a legend.
Could it rid him of the mark?
I mean, so would any middling divinationist.
Case it.
So,
Case it. Are you still asleep? Case it. Are you still asleep?
Wakes up, it's like, oh, why? What's going on?
Check out my eye. Can you fix this?
Like, what is that? Is that some sort of a mark?
Yeah.
Is that an eye tattoo?
No.
It's a curse, apparently.
Oh, what kind of curse is it? She puts like a monocle on to try to inspect your eye.
It's an oathbreaker curse.
Is it an oath curse? Oh, and she's like, oh, she like leans back and like, and she like, you can see her double chin as she like pulls back.
What?
Like, that's pretty serious.
But you can get rid of it, right?
If I fail though, I'm gonna get one too. That's the legend.
how
Well,
much business do you do, Horse? I thought your people frowned on that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, that's why you don't mess with orcs.
I think you can do it.
You want me to risk my eye to save you because you make poor decisions.
He would be indebted to you.
And
What?
he's already indebted to me, and she's like gets all puffy. Like,
Am I? Sure.
yes,
If you
Yes, but
say so,
even
Kason.
more financially indebted.
maybe you need someone more powerful. Maybe you talk to Sister Gareo.
Oh, but I'm really indebted to her.
She's got more powerful magics than me. She can do this.
Okay.
If anyone can in Phandelver, she can do this. Otherwise, you'll have to go to a big town. Like when I do it, I say 50-50. I fail, and if that happens, poof, I got one of those on me.
No problem, Kason. This isn't fun. Podo, what's the like timeline on this curse? What's the effects? Like, what do I have to look forward to?
That's it, boss. Maybe I heard some people having ocular stigmata. Um,
Oh,
only around orcs. See, maybe since I'm a half orc, it wouldn't bother you.
well, I'd like to get this taken care of before we see a Zook again.
Maybe if you have it surgically removed and have another eye regenerated.
I don't feel that that's gonna work. I feel like that loophole is covered. What do you guys think
Well,
about
it's
that?
worth a try. And then I pull out a spoon.
When we get to Sister Grail. When we get to Sister Grail.
Hannah
Okay.
stops eating. She stops eating her chips and like puts it away. Like, all right.
So how many people we got? We got Hama.
Yeah,
She's coming
got
to
Podo.
the the tournament.
Got room for 8, and there's a tournament, and she like wipes the thing. What kind of tournament? Better not be a fight to the death. Is it a pie eating competition? I'm all in for that.
It's fighting competition.
Fighting.
We can get pie after though.
Pie after. All right, I'm in.
Well, I mean, you get a wish, so you could wish for infinite pie.
Infinite pie. How about one really good pie? If I wish for infinite pies, I might get infinite mediocre pies, and then I have to eat all of it, and it won't be delicious.
Well, you could wish for
It's a
infinite
trick.
delicious pies.
What if that backfires on me? What if it makes me? What if it gives me infinite regular pies and destroys my palate, so that it tastes delicious to me, but they're not actually delicious?
If they taste delicious to you, then what's the downside?
Yeah.
Because I've been tricked. It's not real. Don't you agree, Kassan?
No.
If it's
I think any reality indistinguishable from reality is reality. Anyway,
you like thinks about that for a second.
if you wish for the best life of your best pie of your life, you
Her
might
eyes
die.
are like spirals. You're like confusing her at this point.
As well as it's not a fight to the death.
Then I'm
Much
in.
power
Nothing
on
to lose,
this
right?
day at Old Owl. Well, nothing to lose. It's purely for
Okay,
fun.
let's be honest here. You've seen our friend Haman, the one taken care of by Droop. He gazed upon the visage of Gladiator, the current.
No,
I guess
that wasn't the gladiator that he gazed upon. It was actual. What's his name?
Pannelberg?
Pannelberg.
Yes.
He gazed upon Pannelberg and it destroyed his mind. That is why he's in the sore state that he is now. So there is
Wait,
something to lose.
what does? Oh, I could be like that. Oh no, I don't want to eat whatever Droops. Actually, Droops makes pretty good food.
Hey, but
She
also
like considers it and like looks into the distance.
the four of us looked at Pannelberg and we're fine.
And she like looks at all of you, and you guys are all really weird. And she's like,
She might be naked in the jail. So
well, we're all friends here. Sure, let's do it. Sounds fun. And if something happens to me, you guys take care of me, right?
Yeah.
She like puts her bev on, and she has like a spoon and a fork ready.
weird. So what's next on the docket? We really should be. I feel like destroying that dragon. It's Because the last
I
puzzle
We're
we've
not
been
strong enough.
looking into.
I
I
just
inform.
died.
Yeah, I inform.
Is that hammer? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I inform Kel about the other quests that we got.
Ah,
You
yes,
can-
those 3 quests.
you need to make
Did
a
you
new.
inform me about the rat folk?
Yeah. And how they're gonna try to stay there, and the temple is unoccupied now.
Yeah, I'd like to like. I
Take
don't know.
over. I know.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's look at our quests here. So, from where we are at Starter Island, what would be the most logical path to go for these quests?
All right, let's see. So you want to go closest to farthest, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Okay. So it looks like all the remaining quests are in the dark region. Actually, Axholm's to the south. So, that one's they're about even. There's 3 that's kind of clustered together in the dark region, but there's a large area. But one known for sure in Axholm. The logger camp is actually the location that is well known as well. So they're about equidistant. The logger camp, the dragon barrel, you'll have to look for it, and the woodland, um, you'll have to you'll know where that is as well. But the dragon barrel, you don't know exactly where that is. And also, the dark zone is also the territory of Venom Fang as well. But he kind of does his own thing. He's not rampaging and like driving people out, is what he's doing.
Was there another quest? I feel like there
Yeah,
was a quest we were forgetting about.
yeah.
A logger, right?
Yeah, so there's the woodland, there's the dragon barrel, there's Axholm, and there's Logger Camp. That's where Harbin Wester's brother is.
So Axholm is
To the
yes,
south of Phandelver.
yeah. I'll come up. Um, but it's like in between Starter Island and Phandelver.
So Starter Island is to the west of Phandelver, and from where you are, Axholm to the southeast, and uh, southeast, and the other 3 are to the northeast.
Gotcha.
I would like to do if if we
And
can.
Axholm is the one where you clear out a fortress so that people have somewhere to escape to if they come under attack.
I guess that's the first one we should do. But I would like to do Dragon Barrel quest first.
That's
Yeah.
the one where you have to look for it because you don't know exactly where that is.
I also suggest that we should do the one that we have had the longest first, which is the loggers camp.
Yep, yep, you know where that is. It's
Then let's do that one.
Oh, we do have to go pick up the provisions though.
Oh, he has them. We got to deliver them from.
No, it says the local provisioner has prepared a new delivery. He needs someone to bear the supplies safely to the camp.
yeah. I mean, you're only adding a couple hours to the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's reasonable that you do all of these in one day, possibly. Well, maybe not Axholm, but the other 3 in the same day.
Let's do this one.
Yeah, so let's go swing by Fandalin because we have to pick up the provisions. Then we go to. So you're saying it's the three that isn't Axholm that are together.
Yeah, Axholm's to the south, and the other 3 are to the north. And yeah,
Hmm. then it might be beneficial for us to do Axholm first.
Nah, let's just do Lagos Camp. I'm tired of these combative ones.
All right, all right, all right.
I mean, you don't know.
I was
much
gonna
of
say,
this.
I was
How
gonna
do you know?
mention.
When I hearing that, it's like, how
I'm
do you
guessing.
know? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, if it seems
One that
reasonable
doesn't
to you,
say that, yeah, one that doesn't seem like it's going to be steeped in combat. Also, FYI, I took the goggles.
you took the what?
I took the goggles of
No, I'm
light.
wearing them.
Ah, okay. Are you?
Fuck you.
Handed them to me.
So are you wearing it?
I am the
No,
only,
no,
yes.
you can have them.
Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't have a light spell, a cantrip, or
And it even looks like a fucking bird.
I find that to be slightly offensive.
It's kind of like a person wearing like a chimpanzee mask, right?
What kind of bird are you?
It's like a hawk, right?
Like a sparrow.
A sparrow? Oh, cool.
You know, killy.
Cool.
That's Redwall, right?
Yeah, it's Redwall.
All right.
Okay.
Let's end it here and go to post game because I think it's a good time for me to read up on the next 3 quests.
Okay.
Because you guys want to do. Yeah.